not well within the Rajasthan unit of Congress. The speculation of Ashok Gehlot vacating his CM chair to contest the Congress presidential polls is creating turmoil and a lot of bad blood. Ashok Gehlot has been at loggerheads with Sachin Pilot about who takes over as the chief minister if and when he vacates. Both Pilot and Gehlot are keen on having someone from their camp to take the chair. In fact, Sachin Pilot is negotiating hard to keep the CM chair with himself. But will the going be smooth and easy is the big conundrum before the party and the leadership. Few days ago, Babu Lal Nagar, who is the advisor to Ashok Gehlot, stirred up a controversy when he said that Congress supporters will raise only two slogans, that is Rajiv Gandhi Amar Rahe and Ashok Gehlot Zindabad. And he even went on to say that those Congress supporters who raise any other slogan apart from these two will be sent to jail. This clearly shows the insecurity and intolerance of the Ashok Gehlot camp towards the Pilot camp. Minister of State for Sports in Rajasthan is Ashok Chandana, who is reportedly from the Ashok Gehlot camp. And recently, while he was speaking at a function of the MBC Society in Ajmer, shoes were hurled at him, and there at that function, Sachin Pilot Zindabad slogans were also heard. Meanwhile, in Karoli, Industries Minister Shakuntala Rawat's speech was also stopped midway because of the slogans of Sachin Pilot Zindabad repeatedly. As the Grand Old Party gets ready to vote for its next president, old internal rivalries between the Gehlot and the Sachin Pilot camp become more pronounced. On his 45th birthday recently, Sachin Pilot took a dig at Gehlot, saying that if we can't support each other, let's not demean each other. If we cannot cheer for others, let's not oppose them. We have to take along everyone. Sachin Pilot's camp has not only become vociferous but has also ensured that they step up the pressure tactics. For example, last month after the death of the Dalit boy Indra Meghwal at Surana village in Jalore district, Sachin Pilot made a statement against his own government, forcing Gehlot to say that there are certain leaders within the party who are inciting the workers. Around that same time, another leader who is reportedly to be very close to Ashok Gehlot and who is also the SC Commission chairman, Khilari Lal Berwa, he spoke out against Gehlot, saying that it's time now that Gehlot should take up the post of the president and allow Sachin Pilot to become the chief minister. He also went on to say that Ashok Gehlot is a senior leader with around 40 years of experience and he should start nurturing the second line of leadership. Till about 10 days ago, Ashok Gehlot had been downplaying the reports of him being the front runner for the post of the Congress president, and he said that last-ditch efforts will be made to persuade Rahul Gandhi. But sources within the Congress now tell us that apparently Ashok Gehlot is reconciling to the fact that he doesn't have many options and eventually he will have to vacate the CM chair. But how will the central leadership do the balancing act is a challenge. For this, I spoke to a few sources within Rajasthan Congress who told me that there is a possibility that Ashok Gehlot's son, Vaibhav, might be given a ministerial berth in the Rajasthan cabinet and Ashok Gehlot might also be given a Rajya Sabha seat. With Rahul Gandhi being away on the Bharat Jodo Yatra and Rajasthan elections in 2023 followed by the general elections in 2024, responsibility on Gehlot's shoulders are double. In fact, he's caught between the rock and the hard place. One careless act of Gehlot could leave the party in tatters not only in Rajasthan but across the country. Few questions now both for Rahul Gandhi and Ashok Gehlot. For Rahul Gandhi, Everyone is asking, why did it take so long for him to resolve the Rajasthan puzzle? Had he done it earlier, the perception of the party in terms of inconsistency, instability could have been better, and also he could have prevented a number of high-profile exits. Within the Rajasthan political corridors of power, there is a perception that Ashok Gehlot has a backroom understanding with the BJP leader and former Chief Minister of Rajasthan, Vasundhara Raje, to outsmart Sachin Pilot. So what happens if Ashok Gehlot becomes a Congress president and Sachin Pilot the Chief Minister? Will he continue to throttle the prospects of Sachin Pilot is something to watch out for. But the big question remains that as a Congress president, how will Ashok Gehlot ensure true democracy? How will he nurture the young leadership? Think about it.